Welcome to Kibbs Studio, everyone. Kibbs here with your host and friend,
Nathan.
Say hi.
Hey.
Hi. What we got here is Resident Evil 0 coming at you, horror style. I feel like Rocky Picture Horror style almost.
Pretty much.
So, talk a little bit about this game, the story behind it. This takes place before 1, but it's a little bit during 1 as well. But it came out like years after 1 came out.
Yeah, the original Resident Evil came out on PlayStation, and this actually came out on the GameCube.
Right.
Years afterward. And the time place, yeah, like you were saying, it's kind of in the middle of 1, but a little bit before.
Right.
But
so where are they at exactly? I mean, obviously they're on a train, but are they in like Umbrella Corporation headquarters or
no, it's
some
actually
weird train station in like Boise, Idaho?
Sort of. It's kind of outside of Raccoon City, just a little bit. In the Arklay Mountains. That's where number 1 is.
Mm-hmm.
And you're... Let me get rid of these guys. That guy real quick.
Double tap.
Yeah. But no, it's in the Arklay Mountains, pretty close to it at least. This is where the train is.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll see in the story, it ties in with Umbrella a little bit. Not too much as with the original Resident Evil. You'll see. It's interesting. Pick up this handgun ammunition here.
And I assume you've probably played this all the way before, all the way through and everything.
Oh yeah, I've beaten every Resident Evil there is, besides some on PS2.
So yeah.
All the notes and everything. There's tons of them explaining backstory and whatnot.
There's always a bunch of codec, like.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to read all of them. I mean, if there's something interesting or specific you want to talk about, it's lore related or interesting.
I got you.
Feel free, of course. We were recording with Doom last night, and we talked a little bit about the story behind it, and found out that this Doom is actually a reboot. So
I thought it was just a remake, to be honest.
No, it's basically a reboot. Is what they, wiki and fandom for games, So it could be just a remake, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's not a continuation. It's like a whole new story with new look, same great taste. So
the argument between remake and remaster is ridiculous sometimes.
It is. I mean, hey, just be happy they gave you a game that's you loved and play again.
Exactly.
Looks like you got some ink ribbon there.
Yeah, here's one thing that I absolutely
Never
love.
changes.
Yeah, I love about Resident Evil, at least 0 through 3. With saving, you can't just save all the time. You actually have to have these ink ribbons, which it's cool. You can examine items, but you have to have these ink ribbons here to actually save the game.
On an actual typewriter as well.
Yeah, on an actual typewriter, which is fantastic. It's kind of one reason I would love to get a typewriter.
That would be fun.
I'll go ahead and save here. It even types it out and everything.
So your name's Rebecca.
Yeah. Her name is Rebecca Chambers.
Okay. Didn't know if there was another relation to somebody random, like, what is it, Claire and Chris Redfield?
No, she's actually she's one of the only people in the Resident Evil series that hasn't showed back up since the original.
Single white female, dying off.
Pretty much, yeah. Get this shiny key, train key.
So was there any issues with this game when it came out? Did people hate it, like it? I mean, it seems like kind of a cheesy made game, but
I don't think so. Some people didn't like it because they didn't want it to. They didn't like the fact that it was a prequel. Because they liked the original story and everything. So, and as you see here, meeting the other character in Resident Evil 0,
Billy.
Billy Cohen, which, as it explains it, he's an escaped convict,
Huh.
which they were transporting him on a train. But
And shit hit the fan.
yeah, which it's kind of weird though, because I wouldn't think they would be transporting an escaped convict on a train like this, where they're carrying other passengers.
You'd be surprised. They do it on planes sometimes too.
Yeah, it just seems weird because I think it's I forget how many people they said he killed in the game, but it's like 20 or 30, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But somebody that dangerous, I don't think he would actually carry.
When they extradite criminals from like Europe and across seas and whatnot, they'll do it on. They'll have to do it on planes, you know. And they'll do the best, cheapest plane possible, you know.
Right.
Zombie dogs.
These were the creepiest things when I was a kid. And
Yeah, they always scared me when I was a little kid too. I always hated it. In fact, I wasn't allowed to play for like months because Mom was like, "No, you can't play. It's scary."
And the one thing about these games, ammo, you gotta save ammo,
Yeah.
and
Gotta
every
conserve.
shot counts. And listen to the music.
Lucky shot.
Yeah, it actually was, because, like, dang it. Oh, come on.
Sit, boy, sit.
Okay. Those are the scariest things when I was a kid. Yeah. It was sad he died. I actually liked him.
For the whole 5 minutes, he was
Exactly.
alive. He was actually in the show for 5 minutes. That's it. Boom. Not
Hey,
even 5
those
minutes, like 2
people-
minutes. I'm sorry.
Those people that are in the shows for just a few seconds. Those are the people that mean stuff. That mean everything. And one cool thing about Resident Evil 0, this is a different, new feature than any of the others. You can actually leave items
Randomly.
just randomly, and they'll stay there forever, pretty much.
Nice.
So I don't have to carry it in my actual inventory.
The whole actual freaking time.
Yeah, my 6 inventory slots here.
Do you get to upgrade your inventory slot there at all? Like you do in Resident Evil 4 with a different inventory system?
Not quite the same, but yes, you can upgrade it. There's a upgradable pack. I believe it upgrades it by 2.
I was gonna say, I think one of the other Resident Evils was like that as well. You're able to upgrade more.
Yeah.
The glorious map.
Yeah, you look at this thing a lot, especially
Well,
in...
these maps were always really self-explanatory and made
Yeah.
sense.
I mean, it works so much, because, like...
Reminds me of D&D maps.
Yeah, it really does. Okay, there should be some zombies back here still. Hopefully I can run past them.
Steve!
Dang it. Come on.
What a jerk off.
Yeah.
You don't bite in the first date.
Most of these guys do.
No respect, zombies.
And now that I think about it, I don't think there was any female zombies in 0 or 1.
Oh,
At least I think. It's gonna bother me now. I know in 2 and 3 there was, but...
I'm pretty sure there was.
Yeah,
I mean, they could have been eaten up so much, you never know.
that's true. Just don't look like anything anymore. Rebecca, she is what's known as a she's in the STARS unit.
Looks like a combat medic.
Yeah, that's what she is. She's the medic of the STARS unit. She's Bravo team,
Oh,
which doesn't make much sense. They sent Bravo team out first
yeah.
because in Resident Evil 1, it's Alpha team that goes.
But they actually go into the mansion.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see here. Okay. What's my...
Maybe Bravo team was there supposed to make sure the exit was clear.
Yeah.
Tickets, please.
My question: how did you open the door?
Use the train key.
Well, how did he open the door though? Zombies don't open
Oh.
doors.
They just like bump into it, you know. They just get that lucky shot.
Yeah.
If not, it'll just stay there and keep trying.
Just
Eventually,
keep
it's gonna
bumping
get
into
through.
the door.
Zombies are like water; they're patient. Eventually, they'll just road on through.
Yeah. The thing I've always liked about Billy is his tattoo.
That trap will work.
Yeah. Usually don't like tribal tattoos, but his is awesome.
It's all squiggly lines to me.
Yeah. What I don't understand, he keeps his handcuffs on the whole game.
Yeah, it's a fashion statement.
I
And, like,
guess.
But perhaps like he had the key and was unlocking himself, and then the train had its mishap, and now he's all lost the key or something, you know. Throw it on the drain pipe or something, you know.
Yeah. I don't want to. Okay, I'll just go. I want to heal, but this game is all about, like I said, inventory space and conserving literally everything. This is one of my favorite cutscenes in the whole game. And it's just the beginning of the game, but it's one of my favorite cutscenes.
Soul Man having dinner.
Yeah, something like that.
Huh?
Dinner with fire all around him.
Yeah, you know, it's ambience. Excuse me, sir.
And
Do you have any Grey Poupon?
he doesn't have a head. This is one weird thing
Leeches,
they added.
huh?
Yeah, they added leeches into the game. It's a different kind of enemy. It's really weird.
Reminds me of that creature off of the Power Rangers that had all the eyeballs around them.
Yeah. Okay, go back here.
So Mr. Leech, he just, needs some fire.
Actually, fire is the one thing that does hurt him. Does hurt the leeches.
So aren't you running then if the bullets don't?
Oh, well, it does some stuff too, but...
Minimal.
I wonder if he can... I wonder if it'll... Oh, well, okay, cool. He
Yeah.
explodes in a bunch of leeches.
He's the leecher. He's that guy that sleeps on the couch.
Oh, God. Billy,
He's
action
quick.
star hero, was also in prison.
He's like a Wild West man. Action star, tin star.
If you noticed in the cutscene, it like sped up like 3 or 4 times. It was weird.
Yeah, it's like he just zoomed all of a sudden.
It's like, okay, Billy Flash Cohen. This is one thing that was really weird when they made Zero. This guy was super weird, mysterious, and people didn't like this guy either.
Well, you're supposed to have mystery in games.
Yeah, everyone just thought he was very...
Looked like a red-headed Sephiroth, if you ask me.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Who knew Sephiroth was behind everything all along?
Oh, that bastard.
Final Fantasy and now this.
It's a leech. Oh, there's the link.
Puns. Now, we get to play as both Rebecca and Billy.
You can switch off just as easily.
And you can switch off super easy, and then you have 6 more extra inventory slots, which is awesome.
Nice.
'Cause,
Cool.
yeah, you can switch between them and everything. There's a lot of puzzles in the game that require, both of them like that.
Mm.
So that's one thing that's
That's
really
kind of
cool.
nice.
Yeah. It's just about how you switch characters. Yeah, and if one player
Speed
dies...
reading, folks. Speed reading.
Exactly. That's what glasses are for. But yeah, see, I just switched over.
Mm-hmm.
And with this version, I think it was with the GameCube version too, with the, I think it was the C stick on GameCube. But you can actually you can control the character that you're not using.
simultaneously.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's kind of difficult, but yeah. Let's see. I gotta figure out where the heck I'm going now.
The orange dot.
No, that's actually the item I dropped.
Okay, that's right. Yeah.
You can hit this and it'll show up every item you've dropped or even examined,
Nice.
even if you didn't actually get it. Yeah, it is actually nice. One thing that was explained in the whole thing about switching is Billy actually has more health, and he also has a lighter. Rebecca has the ability to mix herbs. Billy doesn't. What I'm doing here is I'm going to transfer all of the ammunition to Billy here.
Leave her high and dry. I understand.
Pretty much. I always do. That's what I do.
She's a combat medic, man.
Okay. I've always wanted to do this. Be on like
A train roof.
a train roof while it's moving. You see it in the action movies all the time. How hard is it really to walk? I want to
depends,
know.
honestly, because you're going pretty fast, and
I mean, look at that.
it may
Rain
be
sideways.
I mean, it may be like a flat space, but all that wet is slippery there.
Yeah. Like, I want to try it. It would be cool.
You would fall.
Probably so.
You'd probably die.
Probably so.
Your cat would miss you and love you
I don't know. He's
after it,
he's kind of a jerk.
pissed in your urn.
That'd be cool.
Get pissed on by your own cat. You're weird.
Well, I mean, cats tend to eat dead people, well, after a while, so
True enough.
it is kind of cool.
Leeches!
Zombie cat. Yeah, more leeches. Okay.
Hey, look, I heard.
Man, handgun ammo. Handgun ammo is like gold.
Yeah, it is.
And herbs. Which there are green herbs, red herbs, and blue or purple.
I think it's blue.
Yeah, I think it's blue. Blue is to cure poison.
Yeah. And the red just kind of increases the effectiveness.
Yeah, red is like, hey, drinky.
And there was another, not sure which Resident Evil it was, but you mixed all three and it did all together, like super herber.
Resident 4 had yellow herbs as well.
Yeah.
Which, in Resident 4 you could increase your HP, or your health.
Right.
And that's what the yellow one did. Go ahead and give him that.
Ta-da!
I've never seen a train with
Where
two
does the
of
lift
them
go?
either.
Nobody knows. Stay tuned to find out more. Thank you for watching. Say goodnight, Nate.